بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
How do we respond to people when they speak out? Are you an animal using this sense, an animal way of life, or as a human being? Next faculty now is the mind, the beast, evil. What is this evil? You're using the mind, rational mind, to respond. How do you respond? Is the evil. Evil is who? Shaitan. What is shaitan? Don't follow the path of shaitan. Allah is saying, do not follow the path of shaitan. Do not walk in his way. It will destroy you. It will kill you. It will saying, you want to be successful, it will kill you. Now, how are we living our life? Which way are we living? Now, which faculty are we using day to day in all our actions, both after evening, with meeting people? Which faculty I'm using? What is rational faculty? What is shaitan? I have got shaitan as my companion. I got the shaitan as well as the angel. Two companions. So Allah says, when you connect to the shaitan now, when you connect to shaitan, so what is shaitanic way of life? What is shaitan does? I showed you Adam and Eve, I've shown you. What is shaitan does? I am better than you. Always he thinks, everyone thinks I am better than the other person. I am superior, you are inferior. That means I am superior, you are inferior means, and who is to be right? Who has to be always right? Who? I am right. And the other person is always, so right and wrong is zindagi. घरों में क्या चल रहा है? Proving what? Each one is proving what? कौन सही है? नहीं, I am right कभी भी परवाह नहीं. नहीं, मैं सही कभी परवाह नहीं. मैं सही. दूसरा सब गलत. I am the only right. I am only right. Everybody are wrong. Everybody are दुश्मन मेरे. You are my enemies. You are all enemies. I am only right. You are all out to kill me. This is how I perceive that threatened, always when someone comes, is threatening. Now I'm ready to attack. The moment you open the mouth, what happens? मुंह खोलने से पहले गिर 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 गिर. अरे भाई सुनो तो सुनते नहीं. They don't listen. अरे listen. They can't take it. So what's happening to our families? What is happening to our relationships? What happens? Where is the listening power? Who is Sultani? That's what Allah says. I'm told people, no, you don't listen to me also. You are not listening to Allah. You are not listening to anybody. You are listening to whom? I am right. And discrimination, should and should not. It should be this way. Should not be that way. Mere mutabiq hona. Everything has to happen my way. My way is the highway. This is mine. You want to stay, let's get out. So that means to say, what is evil? What is shaitan? Does it include people or exclude people? Excluding. Is it not? It does not want to include. Right? That's why I, me, mine. Selfie culture. तो भी फोटो पकड़ने के लिए कैमरा देना पड़ता था. वो भी जरूरत नहीं आज. मैं पकड़ लेता हूं. Everything is I. We don't need anybody's help. I don't need anybody. I can stay. I am earning 6K. You 2K. I cannot. I got money. Why should I submit to you? पहले के जमाने में माँ दादी उन्हें पढ़े लिखे नहीं थे. कितने मारंग खा के वहां चलते थे. आज they don't care. I can earn. You can serve. I can be independent. I don't care. I can live. I don't need. तुम्हें क्या तलाक देते हैं? मैं ही देती हूँ तुम ना. You don't. This is what is happening here. So what are we getting? क्या मिल रहा है? What are we getting? Is that love, affection, connection? इंसानियत कहाँ है? मोहब्बत किधर है? What is the real purpose of life? जानवर, हैवान, me, I don't care. Only discern external, how long it is going to remain? And you just see this. Today the whole education system jo hai, every education, all the things are connecting to where? ये औरतें पढ़े नहीं थे, जाहिलान थे. औरतों को पढ़ाना, लेडीज को पढ़ाना, गर्ल्स को पढ़ाना, पढ़ाना पढ़ाना बोल के पढ़ा डाले. पढ़ लिया, एमए, बीएससी, पीएचडी बन रहे हैं, पूरे एमए पढ़े, शादी नहीं हो रही, नहीं कर रही हो तो एमए कर लेती हूँ, एमए कर लेती हूँ, पीएचडी कर लेती हूँ. अब उसको लड़के नहीं मिल रहे. अब उन्हें एमए की लड़की कहां करती है? एसएलसी के पोटे को. I want this one, नहीं मिलता. So they earn and they keep and they live. No, education is not a problem. Education, उन्हें एसएलसी का रन दे, तुम्हें एमए रन दे. It is nothing to do with the marriage. It is, yes, education is nothing to do with the marriage. Culture and education. Akhlaq is important. Insaniyat is important. आज इंसानियत नहीं, अखलाक नहीं, पढ़े लिखे रखो भी क्या जाहिना इतने वर्स्ट है. They are the worst people, educated. Forget about the illiterate. इसलिए पुराने माँ से बोलते ना, हम तो अनपढ़ थे, अच्छे थे, तुम्हें ये ना पढ़ ले क्या करेगा? This is what's happening today. They are getting educated. There's nothing wrong with the education. पैसा आ गया, money has come, wealth has come. That's why people have gone. Not the wealth. What is disappearing is connection. That's all your hearts have been sealed. इंसानियत मर गई, अखलाक चले गए, कैरेक्टर चले गया. तो क्या हो गया? जानवर, independent. So when you connect to evil, connect to the shaitan. Now today, everyone is living which way of life? देखो अपने अंदर देखो, सुबह शाम बाहर रोड में निकलो, घर में जाओ. What's happening? Then you want peace. You want happiness. सुकून नहीं है, खुशी नहीं है. कहां से खुशी सुकून is where are you searching खुशी सुकून? Are you in the external? Happiness is not there. Happiness is where? Not in him or her. It's not in the possessions, not in the car, not in the building, not in the wealth. We're searching happiness in the wrong place. उमरा बुझा का देंगे बोलते हैं, ओके ट्रैवलिंग वहां भी जाके क्या करते हैं 15 दिन का. फिर आए तो क्या हो गया? After 15 days what happens? हज को जाकर जाते हैं. हज को जाने के बाद भी एटलीस्ट ओके भी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होगा, कनेक्शन हो गया, तभी ये जानवर मर गया तो परवाह नहीं. यहां भी नहीं ना, वहां भी जानवर ना. टूर ऑपरेटर ये खाना बराबर नहीं दिया तो क्या होता है? The tour operator does not give you the food in proper time and good, what will happen? Who comes out? The animal comes out or insan comes out? So, I'm not talking about here, I'm not talking about Muslim and Mu'min. See, I'm distinguishing as a human being first. ये किताब इंसानों को नाजिल हुए, जानवरों को नहीं, हैवानों को नहीं. अब इन्हें ये दिमाग पड़ा तो कुरान क्या निकालता उसमें से? What does he want to find out? He wants to find what is best for me. I will read. Allah कहता है 4 बीवियां कर सकती, 4 शादियां कर सकती. I am not doing. Allah is saying. So I will use the Quran for myself. Is it not? People use Quran to justify. पूरी जिंदगी कुरान पे जीते नहीं, जब फैसला करना है तो कुरान यूज करते. I say, shut your mouth. Don't use the Quran. Quran is not there for solving disputes. Is to live. So what's happening? What's happening? Only being here. And then खाली पढ़ लो, नमाज पढ़ लो, रोजा रख लो, ये कर लो, ये कर लो, वो कर लो. Then who are you inside? Allah sees the external or the internal? Allah says, well, Allah says, I don't see your face, I don't see your external. I see the taqwa, the inside, piety, inside the heart, who you are, who is doing what. मस्जिदां बना देते हैं, बट कौन बनाया मस्जिद? किसी को खैरात कर दिया, दाढ़ी लोड लगे कपड़े फाड़ दिया, या किसी को वो दे दिया. Who is giving for what? Allah knows the intention. Niyat is inside, internal, but internal is dead. So in this life, what will happen now? अब रोज सुबह शाम, what kind of operation? बाहर निकले तो कौन सही? Who is right always? So then what happened? The moment you say, I am right, when you connect to real, you are. Can you see reality? हक को देख सकते क्या? So the moment I say I am right, so what happens? What happens? and I go in the box. This is, I go in the box. Then I go in the box, what it becomes? I become blind. And whatever you say, can it go in your head? It can never go. Kuch bhi bolo na. I am dead right. It's a dead right. Dead right means much. And you see people who have died as dead right, what did they get? What happened? So when they become blind, can you go through, you penetrate them inside? उनको क्या पता अल्लाह कहता है कि नहीं छोड़ दो उन लोगों को. They have rejected the truth. Don't waste your time on these people. Leave them. Let them be. They are not the one. So what happens now? When you become this one, now, so you have God given the eyes, God gave the ears, God the guessing. So now the moment I become evil, what happens to my eyes? Can I see the truth? Can I see the reality? Can I hear the truth? You are telling the truth. Actually, you are inviting me to the truth. Can I hear that? No, I can't because I am caught up inside my own head. सच बोल रहे हैं, दिखा रहे हैं, खोल के निशानियां दे रहे हैं, नहीं बोल रहे. अब ऐसे क्या करते हैं? The only way is to get out. I don't want anybody in my life. So what happens? Now, when I become, I am right, I go in the box, I become blind, and what is the attitude of the shaitan? What is the attitude of the shaitan? What is the characters of the shaitan? What comes up? See, all these characters that we are living Muslims having today, I don't want to generalize. You understand the point. What we see common, is it the characters of Allah or the angel is inside us or the shaitan is there? What is the characters of the shaitan? What is the characters of the shaitan? Yes, arrogance, pride. Meri jutu, mine. You should come. Should I go? Meri ka, I. So the character then I becomes this one, that I becomes focuses on whom? Always the focus on whom? Who has to be first? Me. Right? First me, then others. I and you. मैं और तुम. अंग्रेजी में क्या बोलते हैं? When I was small, I know, whenever we had all the non-Muslim friends, I used to, I and you, let's go, I and you, let's go. I said, they used to tell me, put the donkey in the last bolte. What donkey in the last? First say you and me. Not I and you. When I used to use this language, I never knew that. Because being with them, I learned that. I and you, but no. They used to tell my friends, put the donkey in the last. Others, and you. But हमें हमारा मुसलमान कैसे पैदा तो वहां पे गद्देपन को पूरी खानदान को कैसे लगे गधा लेके गया तो क्या होता है खानदान को ऐसे लीडर्स गधे रहे तो सामने और उसके पीछे फॉलोअर्स है तो गधे के इसमें क्या होता व्हाट विल हैपन टू द डोंकी लीडिंग always you and me not I focus is where इंसान that's what Allah Ta'ala also hadith also says Muslim is one who benefits others first दूसरों का ख्याल करने वाला इंसान बोलता है जानवर हैवान शैतान I am better than you so then when I use this faculty of shaitan I am better pride arrogance selfish then what kind of this thing shaitan blaming complaining always 24 घंटे blaming and complaining then how do I see others what happens to others now how do I see you all how do I see you all when I'm in the box blind I feel I got the characteristics of the shaitan that I am right I am saying I am the most I am the saint you're all so then how do I see you come on tell me how do I see you do I see you as human beings or objects tell me when I am walking around with my pride arrogance and this one then how do I see you objects so when I see you and treat you as an object how do you respond back so now the response हमें बोलते हैं see now the response of the other person I want others how do others to behave with me how do you want how do I expect you all to behave with me how do you want me What do you expect from you all? How do you want to behave with me? As a human being, insan jaisa. I want you to respect me, love me, or behave as a human being. So it depends on what? Because the animal or this demand, power, I demand respect from you. And I command. Right. So when I see you as objects, how do you respond to me? Come on, tell me. Mera bapu. This question is natural, is it not? When I talk to you, whatever it may be, it's not about the age, not about the money, not about the small elders. There's a ethics is there. That ethics is different. But here the ethics does not apply. Here the ethics does not apply. Here it is me walking around and always commanding. The moment I enter, you all should stand up. If you don't stand up, disrespect of living. So are we seeing the whole humanity outside when you walk, the Hindu, the non-Muslim, any servant or anybody who comes in front, are you seeing him as a human being or an object? Come on, tell me. How do you see? If somebody comes in the car in front of you, how do you see that fellow? Nearby especially. Suddenly, somebody who's just a harm, how do you see that fellow? Come on, tell me. Then how do we react now? How do we respond to people if something happens? Are you using the faculty of distinction or the faculty of right and wrong?